What's going on, guys? Slaying Bad Kids here with another commentary. This is a game of ground war domination on Hanoi that a party of 7 and I got thrown right into. As you can see, we're losing, we're being dominated, but I start things off okay by turning on this guy with my CZ75. He gets owned. And my team and I just go straight to work. It really didn't matter to us. We cap a couple flags right off the bat and kill a bunch of people. And this happens. Yes. It really makes me wonder though, because my team of 7 people made it into this game successfully, which means we replaced a team that was here, and now the opposite team is rage quitting. So if we get into this game and then we make the other team rage quit, I get host by the way, and we make the other team rage quit already, how bad was the team that we replaced, if you understand what I'm saying? But we end up dominating them back right away just to try and catch up off that bad start that the other team put us in. My class setup for this game is my AK-47 with the pink smiley face red dot trolling people. Perks are Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. Also got a Claymore, Semtex, and some stuns. Right here in the gameplay, I get so caught up in shooting at other people that I forget how much ammo I have in my gun, and I end up emptying my clip on this ghost guy to the right, and it ends up getting me killed as I can't turn on this guy who shoots me in the back. On the topic of rage quitting though, I will say this, I rarely rage quit. There are certain scenarios where I will rage quit, and those are only the cases where my team and I has no chance of ever coming back for the win. Like a headquarters game, for example, where we're losing like 200 to 50 and there's a minute and a half left. Our team has no chance of ever coming back in that case, and I'd rather just leave the game. Another case, maybe a domination game where the other team is winning like 180 to like 50 and we're getting dominated and they're calling in SRs and chopper gunners. I'd rather just get the hell out of there. There's really no way we can come back from that. But so long as there's still a chance that my team and I can win, I will stay in the game and keep fighting to the terrible end, whatever that may be. Interestingly enough, if you'd like to know what your true win-loss ratio is, and by true win-loss ratio I mean your win-loss ratio if you never took a loss because of a connection interrupted or somebody dashboarding, that is. All you do is you go in your combat record and you go into challenges, and under lifetime you'll see a couple of things. One is career matches completed and career wins. So in my case, my win-loss ratio right now is a 4. But under career matches completed I have 1,254. And under career wins I have 1,157. So out of my 1,254 matches that I actually completed, about 97 of those I've actually lost. So you just take your career wins divided by your losses that you obtained from this calculation that you just did, and you divide the two. When I do it, I get a win-loss ratio of about 11.93, so just about a 12 win-loss. So I think that's pretty good. Anything in the double digits I think is pretty damn good. About the map Hanoi, I'm kind of neutral about this map right now. I really enjoyed it earlier on in the game, but now that I've had the game for a while, whether or not we play it, I could care less. I would say that Domination is the best game mode on this map, mainly because of the spawn trap at Alpha. It's a pretty dirty spawn trap, I would say. In terms of the Domination spawn trap, so I think it's second in this game, only to the Summit ADOM spawn trap. That one is a dirty spawn trap. If you're able to get a team in that one, there's really no way they're getting out, and you're going to get a lot of kills on that. Granted that they don't rage quit on you guys, which they probably will. Speaking of the ADOM spawn trap on this map, at this point in the gameplay, that was actually exactly what we were trying to go for. We noticed on the SR that they started spawning over towards A, and here they actually start taking it. So my objective was to kind of go over to the C flag, take that, hoping to flip the spawn back the other way as I make my way through here and jump on that C flag right now. But unfortunately they're still spawning over here by me. If you can see them popping up on the radar, they're still popping up as little red triangles. And unfortunately another teammate retakes A and we end up getting a triple cap, resulting in random spawns all over the map. But I don't really mind, they're spawning around me right now, so more kills for me as I take out a couple more guys with my smiley face red dot. My kill streaks in this game, if you haven't already noticed, are the Spy Plane, Counter Spy Plane, and Blackbird. Or rather, excuse me, African American Bird. Gotta be politically correct in my Call of Duty commentaries. I prefer running these kinds of kill streaks instead of the higher lethal ones like the chopper gunner or gunship, because if I run those and it doesn't do really well, I just get really disappointed. After all that work to get a 9 or 11 kill streak and it gets shot down immediately, then I just get so mad. So rather than put myself through that disappointment, I would rather just run these ones and get more gun kills. Right here I run up on a couple of guys that have no idea what's going on as I put shots into them and give the ghost a flying drop shot. But what I think happened in this room has something to do with me being host. When you're host, I believe that what you see on your screen is just a little bit earlier than what everybody else sees on their screen, so it's likely that I already started shooting at those guys before they even saw me. And has this situation ever happened to you guys, where you just walk into a room and people are just facing a different direction and you get so excited that you put a couple shots into everybody but end up killing no one? Luckily I was able to pull away with a couple kills from that one though, most likely thanks to my host advantage. Here I pick up another AK-47 with a red dot and I think to myself, alright, I've been using this all game, good thing I picked this up, I'm already used to using this gun. I don't know if this ever happens to you guys. And then you're running around with it and you go and you aim down sight and then, ew. I don't know what it is with other people making really ugly red dots, with especially with the lens colors and the stupid reticles. But who am I to talk? I'm the one running around with a smiley face AK-47. Here I pick up an AUG with a grenade launcher and I just started laughing to myself and making this guy have a bad time. And at this point I was just laughing so hard that I couldn't even aim anymore because I got that guy off of his spawn. So I decided to play with the grenade launcher a little bit more and I actually overestimate its abilities and it gets me killed. But that's okay, I get to respawn with my AK-47 with the smiley face reticle. If you guys haven't already tried this, I encourage you to try it. It's pretty funny. It's good for a few laughs here and there. On a side note, while I'm doing this commentary, I'm sipping on my Starbucks green tea latte, and I gotta say, these things are the bomb. I know you Americans love to drink the Starbucks, but up here in Canada, we drink a lot of Tim Hortons. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I know the Canadian people definitely know what Timmy's is. I'm a big Timmy's guy. I got really good coffee. But my gameplay here is wrapping up. My team and I win handedly, keeping the other team to well under 100 points after joining late. And yeah, that's about it. My final score is 32 kills, 5 deaths, 2 caps, and a defend. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb. Defend the objective. We lost the bomb. Headshot! Headshot! Our counter spy planes in the air. Spy plane standing by. Counter spy plane standing by. We got the bomb. SR-71 ready for launch. Bomb is armed. Our SR-71's in the air. Цель поражен! Our spy plane's in the air. Counter spy plane up. They are blind. Friendly mortars inbound. Napalm strike coming in hot. Victory is near. Keep fighting. Our SR-71's in the air. With each victory, we instill